That's the statement that came through from BOST. We have not been able to reach them for any comment except for this release that they sent through. But we'll obviously be following up on this story. It's a developing story. We'll bring you more on that shortly. Several workers of the Goldfields Mines Limited were injured after security personnel consisting of police, navy and military fired rubber bullet and tear gas to disperse the demonstrating crowd. So far, 7 of the demonstrators have been arrested for what authorities are calling illegal demonstration. A crunch meeting is ongoing at the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations on this matter. We'll get the very latest, but before that, a brief background and update on this morning's incident. Last week, workers on the company's redundancy list alleged that they were being forced by armed military men to sign their severance agreement letters. Some of the injured workers have been sharing their stories with us.
One of our workers was shot in the head, and as I'm talking to you, I don't know if it's life with us now. The most annoying thing is that the money they promised to pay us was not the right money they paid us. And also, if you want to terminate somebody's employment, you have to allow the person to go on exit medical. All those things have not been done, but yet they paid money into their account. Hopefully, the workers decided to embark on a strike based on the demonstration, and now we are severely beaten by the military and the police force here.
Where exactly are you? Because there's nothing indicating a protest or a demonstration, where you are.
Actually, I've gone to hide at someone's washroom now because the situation outside is very, very terrible.
Paint a picture of the situation outside to us.
They are firing gunshots left, right, center, and they are firing right into the crowd. So everybody has run helter-skelter.
Bullets were shot to disperse the crowd. Everybody had to take cover. People ran helter-skelter. I just want to appeal to our well-meaning members to stay calm. What is before us, we're seeking justice for ourselves, and seeking justice is not going to come easy. The government, hasn't been very attentive to the issues that we have raised. We have raised these issues close to about 3-4 months now. But in all that, the government hasn't shown the slightest of concern to our issues. Our expectation is that the government will get interested, and as quickly as possible, we see how we restore calm. But I can assure you that what we have determined to do is what we have determined to do. Tomorrow, it is a nationwide question of red armbands across the entire mining sector of this country. And in the days ahead, there are more programs that will be rolled.
This morning, we all went to we gathered at our clubhouse there. The kind of situation that office management, they are treating us is not fair. How can you allow us to sign our severance package without the consent of the union? And you pay us without even going to medicals, whether occupationally our nature of mining sector, the drugs, the chemicals, and we have to pass through. Without passing through, we are paying me. Instead of me to know that even medical grounds I'm fit or not fit, we have give us our package. So it's not fair then giving us 1 month contract that we should do. So this morning we went there, there was no work today. The management of Goldfields Limited should come in and should sit with the union so that they will negotiate the good. If only we will go, they should give us our good service. And armed military men attack us. We do not go there even with cane, we even stone, we don't have anything. Only what we are holding is only drums that we are holding. And they came in with armed and they started firing. Look at my head. This was some of the results that happened to me with the armed military men and police.
One of our workers was shot in the head, and as I'm talking to you, I don't know if it's life with us now. The most annoying thing is that the money they promised to pay us was not the right money they paid us. And also, if you want to terminate somebody's employment, you have to allow the person to go on exit medical. All those things have not been done, but yet they paid money into their account. Hopefully, the workers decided to embark on a strike based on the demonstration, and now we are severely beaten by the military and the police force here.
Where exactly are you? Because there's nothing indicating a protest or a demonstration, where you are.
Actually, I've gone to hide at someone's washroom now because the situation outside is very, very terrible.
Paint a picture of the situation outside to us.
They are firing gunshots left, right, center, and they are firing right into the crowd.
All right, so those are some of the workers there expressing their fears and what has happened to them. I'll be speaking to the Deputy General Secretary of the Ghana Mine Workers Union, Abdul Momen Bana, but listen to him addressing a press conference a short while ago.
The 2nd of March, the police presence on the mine was just, the military presence on the mine was just overwhelming. And so it gives us cause to ask. It gives us cause to ask whether or not Goldfields actually secured the judgment way ahead of the 2nd of March. Be that as is may, what we sought to do was immediately to trigger or to secure a stay of execution, which we were successful in doing. And now, after securing the stay of execution and appealing to the appeals court, our expectation was that the parties would stay action pending the determination of the court. Unfortunately, Goldfields arrogated to itself powers outside of the court and decided to serve these severance letters by force. And in doing that, they did that with the support of the military, armed military. And so, arising out of the intimidation on the ground, employees had no choice but to sign these documents under duress. And that is a clear case that we witnessed over the period. And so, what brought us together this morning was on the back of the atrocities visited upon us. And if you inflict such pain on workers, certainly we cannot sit aloof. And so we got together in solidarity this morning to demonstrate to Goldfields, to demonstrate to the government of the day, because we have repeatedly raised these issues in the public space. Indeed, we have presented petitions not only to the presidency, but also to the relevant ministries and agencies. And so our expectation was that the government would intervene swiftly to look at the issue and bring it to some amicable settlement. Nonetheless, we realized that the government was hesitant. And so today's demonstration was just in response to the atrocities visited upon us, and also to demonstrate to the government that we have actually been ill-treated. And so it's important that it intervenes swiftly.
Okay, we understand some of the workers have been injured, as others are in cell. Can you confirm if it is really true?
Yes, I can confirm that it is really true. When we met this morning, we started off on a very peaceful note. We also indicated repeatedly to the military and the police that, look, we were not there to enter into any banter or any altercations with the military or the police. And so our expectation was that we will have a peaceful, demonstration, expressing our views and expressing our frustrations. Unfortunately, in the course of it, we had these tear gas being fired left and right, and so we had no option but to take to our heels.
That is the General Secretary for the Mine Workers Union there. We can now speak to him live right now. Hello, Mr. Momen. Thank you very much for your time. As we speak, what's happening?
Well, what is happening now is that we have reconvened and to review the issues as quickly as possible and then decide on the way forward. So we are currently gathered together at a venue known to us and us alone, and we are reviewing what transpired today and to decide on the way forward. But it's important to highlight that beyond what we are reviewing and to decide on the way forward, the National Executive Council of the Union met last week Tuesday and came out with a resolution. That resolution is supposed to kickstart full-blown, hopefully tomorrow. And certainly, whatever we decide to get dovetailed into tomorrow's line-up programs as resolved by the National Executive Council of the Union.
What's in this resolution?
In this resolution, we have indicated that beginning tomorrow, the 13th, all the mining companies that are unionized under the Ghana Mine Workers Union will be hoisting red flags across the mining industry of Ghana. This is to indicate our disappointment, our displeasure at the way Amana Group went about this redundancy, to the extent that employees have to be coerced in this day and age, is certainly an affront to our progress as a nation. And so tomorrow, hopefully, we will be hoisting these red flags to demonstrate to the entire country that, look, we're not in any way happy about the attitude of Goldfields on this matter. Subsequently, on the 20th, the expectation is that some response is going to come based on peer review and also from the government, who is very critical on matters of this nature. And so on the 20th, if we do not hear anything tangible, our expectation is that we'll embark on a sympathy strike across all the mining companies that are affiliates of the Ghana Mine Workers Union. And so that is the expectation. And if after the sympathy strike, we do not also hear anything tangible, our expectation also is that we will embark on nationwide strike action by the 27th of March.
Looks like a plan there. But some of your members have been arrested, 7 of them. What they're being charged with is illegal demonstration. Whether security agencies aware of this demonstration as required by law?
I must put on record that the number is currently 8.
Is 8, okay.
And not 7.
Okay.
And again, the police and military rounded us up. I mean, what the reasons are, I'm yet to come to terms with what the exact reasons are. But as I indicated earlier in the day, we embarked on a peaceful demonstration. Our intention was very clear. We made that quite known to the military and the police when they approached us. And so our expectation was that we will not get to a stage where people will be rounded up, arrested, and put behind bars. And to the extent that some will be brutalized and have to be rushed to the hospital for treatment. And so what is happening now is indeed unfortunate, but that is what we are currently grappling with. So 8 of our members are currently behind bars.
But did you inform the police? You know that if you have to embark on a demonstration, you have to inform the police of your intentions. Did you do that?
Yes, we did. But I must say that officially to the police, no. But in respect of the internal processes, i.e., repeated calls to Goldfields on a number of issues that require the social partners to sit and engage. We have done that within the ambit of the law. And to the extent that Goldfields were merged in their part of the bargain, within the same law, we have every right to strike. And we indeed issued a notice of strike. And so within the ambit of the law, what we did there,
you issued, hold on, sir. You issued a notice to strike, but not to go on a demonstration, because the law requires that you inform the police before you go on a demonstration.
The issue of strike and demonstration, I don't know what meaning you will give to that. But what we decided to do was that we will not work. We will get together and register our displeasure, which takes the same connotation, in my understanding.
Well, the law may interpret that differently, and that is perhaps the reason why some of your members have been arrested. What is the plan? You had a meeting not long ago about what to do with the arrest of your colleagues. Have you come up with any ideas or the way forward?
Well, like I indicated, certainly barring any different options or strategies, what is supposed to happen tomorrow, the 13th, is what would happen as resolved by the National Executive Council. So our expectation is that from tomorrow we would comply with what the National Executive Council has resolved to do.
Very well. your 8 members who have been arrested are still behind bars as we speak.
Yes, as we speak, they are still in police custody, but efforts are being made to secure bail so that the substantive issues to be looked at later on.
Isn't there any other amicable way that you could solve this problem, Mr. Momain?
Indeed, that is the option that we would have embraced, because as social partners, certainly after all this, we would have to sit down. And whether we like it or not, we are enjoined by law to sit down. So there's a relationship beyond all these needless altercations that we are running into. But our expectation and the reason why we petitioned the presidency, the relevant ministries and agencies was for us to begin a conversation, because the matter indeed goes beyond the social partners. For it to be in the public statement that it went beyond the social partners. And our expectation was that the government would intervene and try as much as possible to have a peaceful settlement of the impasse.
Okay. Mr. Momain, thank you very much for your time. Abdul Momain Ghana is the General Secretary for the Mine Workers Union. And if you heard him right, so far, 8 of the workers of Goldfields have been arrested for what authorities are calling illegal demonstration. And they're going to embark on a series of activities. Tomorrow they begin with red flags across the country, and on the 27th of March they go on a sympathy strike. As we speak, there's a crunch meeting ongoing at the Employment and Labour Relations Ministry involving key stakeholders as well. We've been given some assurances that we'll get to know the outcome of that meeting very shortly. I suppose the meeting is still ongoing at the moment because we can't get through to the minister. We'll bring you that as and when we have it, and it will be pretty shortly. I'll take a very quick break.